Okay, let's go ahead and just look over everything I found and got awarded for. So it starts off with first fortunates, which the highest I got was silver, and I've got 22 of them. Out of all the games I played. Next is property pots, which I got the highest gold. For the few maps, I actually had like a ton of expensive shops. And then up to gold for Stock Supremo. Because of the times, some of the occasions I got the stockpile, earn a lot of money through one investment. Which, this is for standard, as easy it gets replaced for Capital Captain, and vice versa. Which is just investing a lot. And then the rest of the awards you can get them in both easy and standard rules. Yeah, this one I believe is just if you bought stock and then if you bought a whole ton of stock, you get up to gold. This one is the Hall of Fame, where pretty much they pay you at your biggest shop. That's like super pricey. But I believe you have to have them pay of multiple times, not just one person paying a huge amount. And then this is just hurting the stock value, which this got up to bronze because, there wasn't time I got to sell 10 in a valuable area. And then buy a briefcase. Yeah, you gotta commit. I think you need to commit to 10 buyouts for the gold. And then this is just having a high total number of sales to bronze. And line of 8, which I've only made up to 2 to get silver. And this is pretty much piggyback freeloading. And bankruptcy bus was only bronze, and 3 of them actually. Because in tour you can only bankrupt 1 player. In free mode you can put up to 3 people and go for gold if you can bankrupt all 3 of them. This one is the Golden Globe Nation, I believe it's called. Basically, you just have all the shops in one of the maps in the game. Yeah, basically, ways to do it is ask your opponents to buy the shops when you're super rich in a free game, of course. I mean, it's possible to do it D ranks the easy way, but if you want to do it the challenging ways, you're gonna have to have a super long game and be super rich. And this one's the Lucky 7 swag. But as you can see, I never got Lucky 777s in this playthrough. As if you get it, it's gold already. And it's sold as the Golden Glomination. This one I think is called the Dividend Slice or Dividend Pie Trophy or something. But basically, you need a high dividend payment, which to do that, you just need a huge shop and someone pays you. But then again, actually, I think it says large amount of gold and dividend payment. As in, that could actually, I think it's just total dividend payments, not just a solo payment at your biggest shop in the district. I mean, one trick you could do is just make a tax office and let the game be and then in the latter part, the dividend will be super high. And then this one's the Cloak of Evasion, which, this one requires a lot of effort to land on closed shops. But again, there's a way to do it. There's an easier way to do it. You actually just make estate agencies in a map that's hard to avoid people landing on them, for people to avoid landing on them, and then you just land on their closed shops. like just play a vacant plot game. Or a long game, actually. And domination tone. Actually, this is standard only. Actually, and then there's also a easy only trophy after the tiptoe trophy, which is always golden. Yeah, I tiptoed twice. I think I tiptoed against. I forgot when I tiptoed. I can't recall. And then here's the easy. This is only easy rules, which is the in-air award. Just pretty much having lots of Rosa shops, which I got up to silver. As I think I got this one from. When did I get silver? No, I can't recall. Oh well. And now next is Venture Cards I found. So see, yeah, the one it's pretty much Venture Cards is they only appear if you pull them for the first time in a game and you save the game afterwards. Like basically here, I pulled cards 1 through 32 at least once. See, next page, I pulled most of the cards here except for 35, 42, 60, and 64. And 65 to 96, I'm missing 66 and 67. And lastly, 118, 121, 123, and 125. Which that totals 10 cards missing. So I found out of the 128 cards, I pulled 118 of them throughout the whole playthrough. Now, note, some of these are only on easy and some are on standard. Like, example, like, I know what these are because, again, I've seen them and I pulled them before in a 100% file. But yeah, I was like, these are easy roll cards, the ones that are missing here. These are standard. This is standard, 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 and standard. Yeah, those are all standard, the ones missing. While the others, they were just in both games, easy and standard. Now to statistics to see my records. So see, 26 easy games played, 69% of them are victories, and then there's one, I at least got first, second, third, and fourth, and at least in easy rules. As the rest is playing online and such with friends, but we don't have that, so let's just go to records. Where my largest sale is 2376. I think that was Elena paying me a ghost ship that bankrupted her. And my biggest payment was 738, which I wonder who I paid that high amount to actually. Yeah, I can't recall. Sales 546, payments 438. I didn't go bankrupt not once, and all of the people I bankrupted were on easy rolls. And then gold make from stocks is impossible to make because there are no stocks in easy rolls. And my most valuable shop was 3381, which that costs like around. That costs no less than 15,000 to buy out. Now, yeah, go to standard rules. So see, 26 games played, which, wait, did I play 26 games on easy too? Wait, hold it. Oh, hey, what do you know? I did. 52 games equal 26 each. It's 100% tour. But no, they did count my Miis. They did count my AI Mii games. So like technically, I played 50 games, while 2 of them were played by my AI me, which he got a second for me, and then in easy and standard he got me a fourth, was shown here. Also, apparently I win more in standard. I have a higher percentage win rate in standard than easy rules. And 2 third places and 4 second places. Yeah, let's compare that to easy rules. 5 second places, 2 third places. So yeah, I get a bit more seconds in easy rules than standard. Actually, yeah, why am I back here? Onto records. So yeah, see our largest sale. Oops. Largest sale was $22.36, which I believe that's Ouija paying his taxes to me in Good Egg Galaxy, if I'm not mistaken, because he paid his taxes to me 30% up. And the largest single payment in all standard was me with $24.42 to freaking Elena. Let's see, sales 528 and payments 471. And yeah, no bankruptcies, and no one went bankrupt, and I didn't make someone go bankrupt in standard. Since it's kind of a harder thing to do, actually. Yeah, easy rules, there's one thing, it's easy to go bankrupt in easy. It's way easier to go bankrupt in easy rules if you're not careful, unlike standard. And I made over 18,000 gold from stocks. Probably must be one in the game where I renovated. And my most valuable shop was 34.80. So yeah, I even had a more valuable shop in standard than I did in easy. And let's see, what's player details? Oh, game time. Which, out of the items, the 379 items bought, I have 127. And yeah, and though it shows 379, even though it seems like it's like way larger than what the store has, the thing is, that's actually the total amount for both the guy products and the girl products. Well, outfits, actually, and sets. Which I've never mentioned, which I'm not sure if I mentioned, actually, that if you had a girl me, then yeah, the store will offer you like the same categories, but pretty much, of course, different outfits for the females. And for the sets, it gives pretty much all the female character outfits to the girl me. So like Stella's, Peach and Daisy's dress, Patty's girdle, I believe Jessica's, Elena. But also what's funny is you actually can wear the Mario Waluigi outfit as the girl me too. But for the guy me, you can't wear the dresses though. They didn't want to invent cross dressing. But basically, in order to get all of these items, you have to actually switch over to the other me and pretty much play way more games. Because again, those higher tier outfits don't come cheap. But other than that, yeah, that's all for the statistics. As I mentioned, I will do characters in a separate video. But let me go ahead and actually show off the 100% list. I believe, yeah, my first file. So let's see. Let's just go to statistics and player details. See, actually, I don't know. I have 5 things missing to buy, apparently. But the thing is, yeah, I did switch to a girl me for my first file just to buy the other things. Also, hence, I also played a ton of games without a lot of stamps. And then game time, I think that's the max. Lol. Hold on, let me see. Let me see the store. I mean, yeah, I have all the items for the guy me. Let me go ahead and switch to a girl me. Let's see, edit data, change me. No, wait, I'm gonna click yes. So I was gonna save the process, save the game, and be like, if you delete the me from the plaza, the me is gone. The file is gone automatically. Same case with like the Mario Kart Wii license. Nope. Nope. I have 100% the file. Go figure. I'm like 99%. Which that kind of sucks. Because I know one thing is the store does increase its range even after a tour. It doesn't like doing all a tour does not increase everything. Does not give you everything. It's like pretty much it requires you to do some things. I don't know, maybe it requires you to play Wi-Fi matches or something. Anyway, let's go jump the trophies. So, as you can see, the ones I'm missing was... Well, yeah, these are how they look as gold. And you got here, they got the Hall of Fame. And then the Golden Globination. Lucky 7 swag. See, Dividend Slice. Yep, it is called that, not Dividend Pie. And yeah, and the Cloak of Evasion. And yeah, adventure cars, yeah, all pulled. Which, since I'm here, I guess I should just like click on each of them, just show off each of them, right? And while I'm going through this, I'll mention which ones are exclusive, because, yeah, again, some of these cards are exclusive based on the rules. If I don't say anything, then that means... If I don't say anything, that means that is in both rules. As you can find, it's possible you can find them in the deck. That's if the card appears in the 64 slots. Gumdrops is the goodie bag's name. And oh my gosh, wow, I'm bad. This I just realized I passed 16, which 16 was standard. So actually, let me. Where was it? Yeah, this car. Yeah, this is only in standard. And let's see, in case actually I skipped 21 too. This is standard only as well. Yeah, I'm sure good. Well, I'm so good at this. Okay, well, continuing. Standard only. And standard only. Standard only. Standard only. Standard. 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 And you guessed it, standard. Yeah, standard cards tend to be the ones under 100. Because we don't get to easy till a bit later. Well, easy exclusive. Standard. 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 And fun fact about this, I'm going to mention, because I don't think I mentioned this. If you have a suit yourself card and you're missing a suit, it will take away your suit yourself card as well. So, like, here's a scenario. Basically, if you found, let's say you had 3 out of 4 suits and you had a suit yourself card, which means you could have went to the bank. You can go to the bank to level up. If you find 70 on your way to the bank, you will lose the suit yourself card and the suits. But if one were to have all suits and have a suit yourself card and find 70, your suits will be taken away, but you will keep the suit yourself card. And then this also applies to anyone if you have even more suit yourself cards. So another example is if you were to have 4 suit yourself cards and you had no suits and you find 70, you're going to lose all 4 suit yourself cards on the spot from 70. I don't think I don't think no one pulled 70 with a suit yourself card in this playthrough. If I'm not mistaken. I think 70 was pulled before leveling up when someone did not have a suit yourself card, or I know I found it when I had all my suits. Because 70 is always best to be pulled before leveling up. It saves your trip to the bank. Standard. The fact that 9 is never a possible number to roll in this game, which is actually interesting. I remember before I've seen like a trailer in the DS version, someone rolled like the Mario player rolled a 9, but apparently in the end they cut it. They didn't want to give 9s, I guess, because I guess too high of a number. I mean, sorry. Enough that 7 and 8 appears on the die when it's physically impossible to roll those 2 numbers. Healing is the Heal Slime's name. And, well, actually, I know, they don't even explain. So, Gumdrop's 28 was he pays at the most expensive shop, and he has unlimited cash. And Healy gives suits to you if you run into him. And if you have all 4 suits, and you run into him, he'll give you a suit yourself card. For each time you run into him with all suits, you get a suit yourself card. And Lakitu, he actually shows his name. He closes whatever shop he goes, passes by, he closes them, and they open up, and they open back up until the player's next turn. Well, the owner's next turn. Standard. Which I believe 97 is the last standard exclusive card. This gives you all 4 suits if you don't have them, and if you have all 4 suits, you get a suit yourself card. Easy rule. Now, this is where easy rule cards come in. So, yeah, easy rules. Easy. As basically, you're going to see the trend of how easy rule cards are broken. And how this one is actually worse than what could be worse than 13. Easy rules. Actually, I'm going to say this. I think... Actually, no, a lot of these cards were hang-ups is going to be easy, but I'll still say it. Easy. This is easy. 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 And finally, if you guessed it, you guessed it, easy. And yep, that's all of the cards. So basically, the trend is what we're standard. We're basically the ones with select a district to boost up the stock value. Well, anything that had to do with stocks was standard. And then for shops, it was more of select an area, which was standard. Easy rules was basically like some of the cards from the earlier onset, but they were like, you paid. It looked like you paid twice as much, or you earned even more money. An example could be like, if I could find it, yeah, like here, 84 versus 122. And in the same case, card 40 was 10%, give 10% of your ready catch last place, while 119 from easy rules only is 20%. But again, what really I say is the worst card is this. Only easy rules, and it's worse than 13. Funny enough is, this card is with 13 in the maps it has. From what I've seen, 103 and 13 are in the same game. Like, whichever map has 13 in easy rules, you can believe most likely 103 is with it. I mean, there are some where 13's there alone, and then that's it, but usually 103 comes with 13. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty much the 128 venture cards in the game that can turn the tide, and or help you out, and also help you hack and win the game, and probably lose the game too. And that's gonna be it for this. Pretty much what I will call it like an extra part. So next time I'm going to show each of the characters, such as their details and all their animations that the game provides them from the character menu, of course. Because it'll be really hard to try to show all their expressions in game, where they're happy, angry, sad, or puzzled or thinking. Yeah, that'll just be way too much effort. So yeah, next time, on to the character details, and then it'll be the closing of this game. Little project. See ya.